Iran to strengthen the Lebanese army. Iran's defense minister says his country will support Lebanon in countering Israeli threats. Brigadier General Ahmad Vahidi made the announcement in a joint press conference with his Lebanese counterpart in Tehran.
Syria
and Lebanon have always been important to the Zionist regime. That is why, for example, in Syria, they are helping the armed gangs fight the government forces. With Lebanon, they have teamed up with the West to prevent the country's military from advancing.
Brigadier General Vahidi explained 3 reasons why Iran will help strengthen Lebanon's army. 1 is that Lebanon is under great struggle and threat from Israel. 2, Lebanon needs to have strong military presence to ensure stability in the region. And finally, because the West is preventing Lebanon's military from growing and becoming advanced. General Vahidi also discussed key issues developing in Syria. He mentioned that outsiders, such as the West and Israel, are helping supply arms to armed gangs fighting against the Syrian government. He reiterated Iran will always support both Lebanon and Syria.
In response to threats of the Zionist regime threatening to destroy Lebanon and also wanting to attack Iran, Lebanon's army will soon be able to respond in a way that will leave more of an impact than it did during the 33-day war, and with Iran will respond with such force that will leave Israel gasping for air and paralyzing them. Israel is becoming weaker and weaker by the day.
Syria has been the scene of unrest since mid-March of last year between opposition and pro-government forces. Syrian government says armed militant gangs supported by foreign countries are behind the unrest. Welcoming Iran's support for the Lebanese army, Lebanon's defense minister Fayez Ghosn praised Iran for its strong military force and its tenacity to have such a dominant military without the help of any outside resources.
I want to thank Brigadier General Vahidi on his warm hospitality and the great people of Iran. Lebanon welcomes any help Iran gives to our country. Iran has made great achievements since the revolution over 30 years ago. It's great how Iran has made such great advances, especially in its strong military force. We praise Iran for having such a great military force in the region.
In response, Brigadier General Vahidi explained that Lebanon will have a strong military force very soon to respond with more force than it did in the 33-day war of 2006, when the country came under direct attacks of Israel. The Lebanese defense minister is visiting Iran for 3 days. The main focal point of the visit was to increase bilateral ties between the two countries. In addition, Lebanon's defense minister has thanked Iran numerous times for its help that it's given the country of Lebanon during hard times and the 33-day war it had against Israel back in 2006. Ahmad Vahidi, Press TV, Tehran.